on the banks of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium in Knoxville. We'll confess we started peeking ahead to this matchup a few weeks ago, and now it's here in the form of a top-5 showdown. It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the Tennessee Volunteers. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, I caught up with Tennessee's head coach before the game. This is exactly what they expected when the season started. They knew they had to go to the transfer portal, and the quarterback they got has lived up to every expectation. He has shown great leadership, composure, and poise in every moment, but not only...
Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the Aggies offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now, and I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first half of the season, so now he's got the target.
There he goes! Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
When you think Texas A&M football, man, you think running the football all the way back to the R.C. Slocum, a great Aggie head coach. You just want to be the more physical team, and you want to be imposing your will. This guy right here toting the rock has the ability to wear and grind on defenses. He brings that physical presence to this offense.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole.
Maybe some room here. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run, and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
That really good job by the defense. They got to understand that boy can fly. So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You could tell he was still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football. Nice job closing under control, getting a hit on the quarterback, and affecting the throw.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Hey, I like this by the offense. Nice job of not forcing it, having to throw the football. Now you make it third and manageable and put your offense in a better position to succeed. That's a nice second down play.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. At the 30. 10. Touchdown Volunteers. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And they come up with a huge...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Goes high to pull it in. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it first and 10 just outside the 40. Give to the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Caught in the backfield, it's Darisaw. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Looks as if we have an injured player for the Aggies on the field. Week 12, you get through this far, you just hate to see it. We'll have Holly check on this injury a bit later on. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. Didn't get enough to move the sticks, but enough to leave them with the decision.
And the defense did a great job understanding the sticks, rallying to the football, getting them on the ground. And you're right, Reese, 4th and short, that means decision time, or for us, green light. Go for it.
They'll try to run it in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Aggies.
We've seen this guy do it time and time again throughout his college football career. On critical down and distances, he shows up for his offense. He did right there on 4th and goal.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Working that wide receiver screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Looking long. Got it down the field. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Off play action. Fires to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's back. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. He goes right back to the air. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Makes the grab. Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They'll open the second half with a run. That's a way to get some breathing room. He's got 5 out to the 9-yard line.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another first down.
Gashing the D on the right. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a...
There's some room. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He's brought down a short return. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He lets it fly. Upstairs to make the catch. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now, 1st and 10 from the 22. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20. Looks as if he's going to run it. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And this guy's been a weapon throughout the season, man. You've seen him, the ability to throw the football and make plays, but also, just like on this play, man, with his legs, he's going to make you honor them. So he's got that dual threat ability, putting a good season together, man. Inching closer to that 1,000-yard rush mark, that's a big feat for a QB.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. And he's not going to get the first down. Good stop there. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Maybe a crease. Touchdown, Aggies! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
And I absolutely love this, man. I love offenses that stay aggressive. Like, yes, you could have kicked the field goal. Obviously, the longer the field goals get, man, the least amount of percentages you make. Stay aggressive.
So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. What a break they got with that missed field goal. Instead of working from behind, they're still holding on to the... Turning it on! Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And the Aggies have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Timeout is called. It's the 2nd charge to Tennessee. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. The Aggies are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. The Vols will now use their final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
They'll run it. It's their assault. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, 2 things you're thinking about here offensively is, 1, you want to take as much time off the clock. But 2, you really want to score another touchdown to make this a 2-possession game. You could almost ice it if you can find a way to get in the end zone here. Just take your time. Don't snap it too quickly.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. His 3rd touchdown of the game. That's almost half of his total as he now has 7 on the year.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what the...
And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now that I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
This has been